All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and blessings to the elect. And the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, we say Shalom, Lord willing. This video is edifying. You know, we out here again, you know, doing the work of the Lord. You know, Lord willing. You know, this edifying, man. We just gonna go into the spirit, man. Whatever happens, man. Cut the camera on.
Yep.
Brothers got something? You got something, brother? Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, this is ultimately something, you know, I've been meditating on, man. This is Hebrews 13:1, man.
Right.
It says, let brotherly love continue.
Yep.
You know, and especially in these times, man, you know, because scripture's talking about, we can grab that too in 2 Corinthians 16. It talks about, you know, ultimately you're going to desire to hear, you know, a brother's voice, man. You know, and this is why we need to ultimately, again, stay around his brothers as much as possible, you know, especially in these times, man, because the scriptures talk about, and if another brother can grab, and it's like your brother, if another brother can grab 2 Corinthians 16 and verse 17, where, you know, ultimately talking about, you know, woe is me, because this is the time that we're coming into, right? 2 Timothy 3:1, know this, in the last days, perilous times shall come. Right, so death is literally around the corner, man. You know, so we need to be more linked in the spirit, more around each other as much as possible, especially in these times, because there's gonna come a time where you're not gonna be around brothers, man. You know, and if we can grab that 2 Corinthians 16, 17, and 18, and then we can grab that.
This is 2 Ezra's. You said 16, 17, 18.
2 Corinthians 16, verse 17, 18.
This is 2 Ezra's chapter 16. In verse 17, it says, woe is me, woe is me.
Mm-hmm.
Who will deliver me in those days?
Right.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
Right, man. You know, when there was a post that a brother, Arrows of the Indian Nation 144, he had posted a video that it was like a minute and like 40-something seconds. And the lady, there was two Judite women that were on there, or that looked to be Judite women, and they were literally saying, hey, what are you going to do when the power goes out? What are you going to do when there's no cops? These are two women, mind you. These are two women, right, that are asking these questions, man. And it's like, really, you should be asking yourself that, man. What are you going to do, right? When Ezra was sitting there asking that question, hey, the Lord showed him a vision of what's to come, right? The death and destruction that's literally on the way. What are you going to do when that shit hits the fan, man? What are you going to do when you have a man sitting there, he done kicked open your door and is sitting there unbuckling his pants, and you sit here calling 911, but the phones don't fucking work, man? What are you going to do when that shit happens, man? You know? That's what you people have to be in the mindset. And not only the people in the world, but us as well, man. Because the scriptures talk about, if we could grab it too, in the Hebrews 10, and it says, after you have done the will, right, you might receive the promise, man. Right? This is why we need to be in this truth as much as possible. Be around brothers as much as possible, man.
The scriptures say walk in the spirit.
That's right.
You know, and a good way to know you're doing that is with being around like-minded brothers, man.
That's right.
You know, scriptures say, hands on in hand, at least they be agreed. You know, so if you hanging around bunch of niggas in the world, then obviously y'all have something in common. And it's very limited things you should have in common with a nigga, man. You know, because in the times that this brother's going into, niggas ain't gonna make it, bro. You know, and you ain't gonna be able to trust. Best believe, man, you might got a few, because, you know, we all got, you know, people in the world that we kind of fuck with on whatever basis it is, man. You ain't gonna be able to trust them in those days, man. Them ain't gonna be the people that you want to be around. You know, you're gonna want to be around people who are in the same mindset as you, man. Because, you know, in that day, those different niggas with no faith, they're gonna weigh on your faith, man. You know, it's gonna take away from you. That's all niggas do. They leeches, man. These people in the world, they don't really give a fuck about us, man. They just want to use us. Use us till we out. You know, use us till we used up. And then after that, it's on to the next, man. because they don't have their own. You know, we tapped in with how we shot. You know, the plug, the socket. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in, man. So these people, they notice that. They can see that. You know, you get yours first.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 37 and verse 12. It says, "But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord."
Yeah, because you know niggas ain't keeping the ways of the Lord, man. Now, granted, it is some niggas in the world less wicked than other niggas in the world, but a wicked nigga at the end of the day, man. And you can't put nothing past a nigga. It's all cool until shit, you know, hit the fan or it's to a situation, then you gonna wish that you didn't even know that nigga, man. Then you gonna wonder, like, damn, why was I around this nigga? You know, when the whole time you got like-minded brothers. Best believe, man, it's brothers out there who are alone, you know, man. And that nothing's more worse than that, man. You know, it's a scripture that I can't even think of. We talk about that, how, you know, a man, you know, and some roughly paraphrasing, being alone, you know what I'm saying? Because really, a brother is a blessing, you know? That's also an indicator that you're doing the right thing, that the Lord brought like-minded individuals around you, man. You know? You got it?
Oh, yes.
You got more on that?
Yeah, just this is Sirach chapter 37 and verse 12. "But be continually with the godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind."
And that's part of being one body, man. You know, the house of David, man. We one in this thing, you know, and we all fit together perfectly, you know. And that's in deed, that's in thought, that's in everything, man. In the walk, brothers are the only people that you can truly be yourself around. You cannot be yourself around a nigga. You cannot be yourself around some bitch. You can't be yourself around nobody if it ain't a fellow brother, man. And that's real. If you deny that, you a nigga. You know, something wrong with you, man. Because you can't even have a real conversation with a nigga. You might get offended. Yeah. You hurt his feelings. He emotional now. You know. But with a brother you can even go as far as trust a brother's rebuke on you, man. Mm-hmm. I love when brothers rebuke me. I hate it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, hey, go out there and fuck up, get rebuked. But no, like when brothers, because they really show that a brother really care about your life, man. Because he telling you, hey, bro, don't fucking do that. Hey, brother, move more so this way or be more like this, because it's only for your benefit, even if it's minute and small to you. But that shit matters, man. A nigga ain't gonna tell you when you're doing something wrong. A nigga gonna encourage you to do wrong, man. He's gonna try to soothe you or guilt trip you into doing some nigga shit, man. Oh man, you know, man, her man ain't even there, man. She ain't even there, cuz. Yeah. Man, you know, you just slide, bro. Come on, man. He ain't gotta fuck you, bro. You just hit the blunt just one time, bro. Just hit it once.
And
you know,
scriptures say that they that are of the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, man.
Yep.
So and all the things that are in the world, right? Smoking, committing adultery, eating shrimp, crab, lobster, and pork. That's all of the flesh, man. Yep. But the scriptures say that those that are of the spirit do mind the things of the spirit, man, which is the scriptures, man. Yep. Following after righteousness, man. So of course, you being with a whole ass nigga in the world, man, he's gonna sit there and encourage you. He's not gonna leave that shit alone, you know. Yep. He's gonna literally try to sit there and persuade you as hard as he can to get you, because he wants to do some wicked ass shit.
Misery love company. That's right. You know, misery love company, man. And birds have a feather flock together. That's right. So why you ain't with bros? You know.
Also, to go on that, what you're saying too, it goes right back into the book of Jude, pulling your brother out of the fire.
Yeah, there we go,
you know. You don't even want to see the feather of his garment being, you know, messed with anything. Basically, at the end of the day, them are true brothers that were gonna pull you out of a situation. Yeah, you know, if they got, like the brother said, if they got to get on your ass, it is what it is. You mind if I get this piece up?
Go ahead, bro.
You know, going back to what you're talking about too, about your family members in the time of Jacob's trouble. This is Matthew 10 and 36. A man's foe shall be they of his own household. Yep. So understand, like the brother was saying a while ago too, these niggas out here, or these men out here that ain't your family or ain't in this truth, they ain't gonna have your best interest at heart when this happens.
They don't gotta know.
Exactly.
Even your parents, man. You can't even trust your parents.
You trust your kids.
Real shit. You can't. Your dad will tell you some shit, man. No, man, it's okay, man. Get an edge up. You know, some shit like that, man. Your mom telling you to, you know, it's okay to be wicked in whatever sense that may be, man. You know, because it's a plethora of different examples. You know, that we'd be sitting here to the missile drop if we talk about how niggas try to influence you into being wicked, man. And even subtle things like that might go over, you know, your head sometime, like behavior, man. Hey, brother, be more like this. Hey, brother, be more seasoned. Nigga ain't gonna tell you to be more seasoned, man. And nigga ain't gonna hold your secrets either, man. You know, niggas ain't gonna do that. What you should say, bro?
So like I was gonna say, that's really the spirit of Cain. Like Cain that told the Lord, "Am I my brother's keeper?"
Yep,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's a nigga.
Yeah, that's a nigga, man. You're supposed to watch over you. You're supposed to care for the well-being of that brother, man. Like he's a sheep. You know what I'm saying? Guiding him the right way, making sure you don't fall into any traps that are set by the heathen, man. Or somebody else.
Or by yourself.
Or by yourself.
A brother is a mirror. A lot of the things that you to yourself, man. That's why the scriptures say, cast the beam out their own eye before you try to get the mote out of your brother eye, man. Because a lot of the times, you know, you be similar. You know, that's why the Lord bring us together in a certain area that you in. Because these are the men that Lord will use. This the squad you was in since the beginning. This is your battalion, man. You know, and in war, man, in war, that's when you really know, brother. That's when, man, I like that movie Quiet on the Western Front, man. That's a dope ass movie. I recommend brothers watch that shit, bro. It was a scene, right? Motherfuckers getting laid down and shit, and they realizing that the war is damn near over, and they was talking about, hey, so what y'all gonna do when the war over and shit, and they was talking about different things, and at the end of it all, they got emotional, and they're like, yeah, man, honestly, fuck this, fuck going back to the world. We don't fit in the world no more, man. It's like, I'd rather be out here with y'all, man. I'd rather be out here fighting this war with bros, because, at that time, they had already been desensitized to everything, man. They've already lost brothers in the war, bro. They already, in that scene in particular, they was starving because it was during World War I. They were starving. There was a shortage of food, and they had to go and scavenge food and steal food from farmers, man. And when the dude came back, the soldier came back with the food, they was happy as fuck, man. They all was rejoicing, dancing, happy as hell, man. And they was living very, very, they was living a hard life, man. If brothers, if there's brothers out there that have been in wars, man, they know that shit is tough, man. It's tough. It's full of the war is hell, But they were saying, I'd rather be in hell with y'all just to go back to this fake ass life and live like I didn't just see everything that I did, man.
That's the spirit of Moses.
Yeah. That's right, bro. You got more?
Looks a little more. And this is Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me. Where's that going to? That you trust in your people. You trust in your mom, your dad, and what they say. Let's go a little further. This is Yahweh Shai speaking.
Really, the point it's going into is you can't trust nobody. Man.
Yep. Right.
You see, nobody out here has your intentions, or Salakia. Nobody out here has you, has you, your best intentions at hand. Salakia, the water, brother. Go ahead.
Hey, sometimes, Salakia, land backing, bro. Sometimes you don't even have your own good intention in your head, man. You thinking, hey, this is, ain't nothing wrong with this and da. And then you do it, and then a brother come back and tell you, hey, brother, that wasn't the right move to make. I was talking to a brother the other day, and he was like, man, Satan was in my head, and it sounded like me. That's my fuck shit. Like, damn, I was thinking this, but upon further examination, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not even that's a nigga in my head. You know what I'm saying? But only a brother can help reveal that to you. You know what I'm saying? Only a brother can show you that, man. Because like the brother said, a nigga ain't got your intentions. He ain't got pure intentions. It's always a catch-22 with a nigga, man. Yeah, that's right. He want to go out with you because he know you get the bitches, and he just want to siphon off your energy. So maybe he'll attract a little straggler or some shit, man. It's always some shit like that with a nigga, man. You know, niggas cannot be trusted. You know.
He that loveth, this is Matthew 10:37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Letting you know that ain't nobody, nothing on this planet worthy than Yahweh Bashim Shai. You doing what you're supposed to be doing for Yahweh Bashim Shai and walking that way. But he's also letting you know that the people that are in your family basically hate to sit away, but they ain't shit. You know, and not to trust them. Trust Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Can the brother get Matthew 12 and
what are Yahweh Shai? Oh, that's what
yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, man. A nigga ain't gonna say that's what you was gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like you meditating terrors on somebody. Hey, for example, bro, I just learned how to make a noose today, right? The only thing I could think of was I can't wait to hang the motherfucker Edomite. If I was to blurt that shit out, everybody looking at me crazy, like, what the fuck? You want to act? You a terrorist? You a black extremist? When you mention that to a brother like, shit.
Yeah.
Teach me how to do it, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to hang a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can only do that with bros, man. You got it, bro.
This is Matthew 12:48. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren?
Bro, read up, select it, bro. Get the whole context, bro. 46.
All right, this is Matthew 12:46 from the top. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him.
Hey, because if you know, Yahweh Shai had brothers that was in the truth. I can't remember the numbers. I don't want to say exactly. I want to say 2 and 2, right? 2 brothers that wasn't in the truth, and then there was 2 brothers that was in the truth, right? So one of his brothers that wasn't wanted to talk to him, you know, along with his mom. Keep going, bro.
Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who is my brethren?
Right.
And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren.
That's right.
For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and my sister and mother.
Hey, so the Lord told his own mom, like, pretty much like, I'm busy.
Yep.
Whatever you got to say to me
Can wait.
ain't important. You know, it's probably some folly. It's probably some bullshit. I'm up here talking with the men that it matters to talk to. I'm over here with the men that actually mean something in this life, man. Not no fucking, you know, not even your parents, not even your own flesh and blood, man. They ain't on this, they not in this truth. They don't matter. They're just vanity, bro. They were born likely to be put to death. Just, you know, and that's including your in some cases your kids, man. So you just gotta, you know, if you can't wrap your head around that, you know, then maybe it ain't for you. Because you know, you got so-called brothers that'll read that and it go right over their head, man. You know what I'm saying? But do you really believe that? Are you really walking in that? You know, is that really how you feel do your actions and deeds indicate that? You know, who are you spending your time with? Who's more important, man? You know, because you got brothers out there who really do need to be around other brothers. Scriptures say, iron sharpeneth iron, man. How you gonna grow, man? How you gonna grow if you not with the men that are trying to grow? You're around a bunch of degenerate, what you call runts, man. You're around a bunch of runts, man. No good parts of the litter. You know what I'm saying? If this was the animal kingdom, I seen a video of a bird. He was like checking his kids or whatever, checking his hatchlings, and it picked out the weak one and threw it out. Just threw that shit overboard. Like, all right, well, you good. I got one, you know, and that's the mindset you gotta be in, man. You know, fuck these niggas, man. I was just thinking in class, bro. I was like, just literally sitting there being fake as fuck, laughing, you know, joking and shit. And I was thinking to myself, like, man, they don't even know if if the Lord gave me the power, I would put all of them in there.
Yep.
With, you know, I would go straight just from that fake ass to straight,
Yep.
you know, and it wouldn't bother me at all, bro. It would not. I could go and eat a meal, get some vodka, and go to sleep right after that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right after, man. And that's, you know, that's the mindset. All this shit is temporal, man. All these people, these fake ass relationships, they temporal as fuck. Like when COVID happened, that shows you that.
Yeah.
You know, that shit shows you that family members didn't want to see you, grandma scared to hug you and shit, but you love your grandma though. Bitch won't even hug you because it's a invisible demon out there that she afraid of, you know. But brothers was around each other. Man, I was with brothers every fucking day, you know. Didn't give a fuck, you know. That's all right.
I got a couple. This is the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 5. It says, "Trust ye not in a friend, put not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth at thy bosom." I'm just showing you, man, like, hey, everybody, man.
Yep.
These people don't have your best intentions at heart, man.
Yep.
When all hell starts breaking loose, whatever. Hey, just earlier we had a few guys over there together, man, chilling together, smoking, whatever. The dude even had he didn't even have a shirt on, had a gun hanging out his shorts, man, out his basketball shorts. If the police rolled up, guess what? All of them be snitching on each other, man.
Damn.
They would all be turning around on each other. You see?
Damn.
And there ain't no brotherhood out there, man. That's supposed to be your men, right? You have their back. You kill somebody for one another. And yet they turn like that when Esau comes, right? Even the same with the brothers talking about the military, man. The military is the same way. It's supposed to be some brother. I remember I was watching a video on this guy. There's no brotherhood like you getting up and risking your life to mow down your enemy while your brother runs and hides behind a tree.
Damn.
And guess what, man? In the same thing. I remember a brother, the brother who was the head of the camp in Colorado, man. He came up in the military and he got they did something. They went to a little party after their training or whatever, and some dude, some drama popped up. You know what I mean? The brother wasn't even involved, but yet they went in there and they put the military police, the MPCs. Apparently they're even worse than these ones out here. But the dude was, had it out for them. You know what I mean? Because it had something to do, I don't know. But anyway, they went in there and they just made all these lies and shit about the brothers. And I'm like, man, that's supposed to be your brotherhood. That's supposed to be, you know what I mean? And when all that happened, just all of them just making lies about each other, man. Yep. And the brother went in there and they went and got him. They're like, hey, we need you to say this, and this when you get in there. And the brother got in there. He's like, I didn't see a damn thing because I got mace in the face. And he was like, man, those Edomites were so hot and heavy and pissed off, and you know what I mean? Because they were trying to get the brother to lie against somebody who's supposed to be their brother. So just another example of that bullshit, man. Yep. So there ain't no brotherhood out here other than this, man.
That's right.
It says, hey, what do they say in the world? Blood is thicker than water, man. The spirit beats it all, man.
That's right.
Hey, who's blood? Who's blood? These people ain't really, I got a quick precept. Oh, wait, you not finish that, bro.
Colin, real quick, verse 6, it says, for the son dishonoreth the father, going into what the brother grabbed earlier, right? The daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house.
That's right.
Therefore, I will look unto you, the Lord. I will wait for the God of my salvation. My power will hear me.
And how do you look unto the Lord, man? By cleaving to the man that he put around you, man. That's right. His brothers it's a brother in Mexico. He was by himself for like a whole, a minute to the point where brothers was coming from LA all the way down to Mexico just to give that brother their presence, man. Because that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Going to the extremities to be with a brother, man. Because this is a gift. In the world, man, you didn't have no true friend, man. I know I didn't. I didn't have, and most brothers could tell you the same shit. You didn't have nobody you could really trust. It was always somebody snaking you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas steal your phone and help you look for it. but he your friend though, right?
Right.
You know?
You call that shit and then ring it. It's in his hand, but he
Yeah.
said, "No,
And he's
this is
still
mine."
lying.
He said, "No, this is mine."
Damn.
They got your face on it.
Yep.
Put your family on the screensaver too.
Right.
God damn.
But I got a quick precept. This Sirach 12:8. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, man. And that's what you people gonna see. Like brother said, your enemy should be of your own household, man. When that adversity comes, you gonna really see, man. Y'all, you know, Jake gonna be willing to put you to death over that last pack of noodles, man. You know, over some fucking water. Nigga want to kill you because a bitch he like you and shit, man. So how much more when true adversity come, man? You know, and these niggas acting like they cool now because life comfortable, life is good. Nigga got red bottoms on, like Future said. I got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know, they don't have a want for nothing yet, for real, man. There, you know, it's comfort all everywhere, man. Convenience stores open. You know, they could be fake. Niggas are like women. They switch up all the time, man. They emotional and shit. One day he this, next day he that. A lot of these niggas really be hating, man. These people in the world really be hating on you. Going down to your own blood family, man. They be your cousin, your favorite cousin. He hates you, man. You know, your best friend in the world, he really fucking hates you, man. You know? And if they don't, then it just ain't shows yet. You know? It's very, very few people that's out there actually in the world that actually give a fuck about you, man. But you know who do? Brothers, man.
That's right.
Brothers actually care. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Like the brother said, police come right now, man. Police just come, pull up on a gang of niggas. All them niggas snitching on each other, man. They gonna,
Right.
if brother seen that Spider-Man picture, it was like everybody
they all
pointing to each
pointing
other
at you.
and shit.
Yeah.
That's how they would turn, man. You know, let a woman come around. Now niggas puffing their chests out, talking all loud. Yeah, man. Now you trying to punk his friend, man. You people are fake as fuck too, man. You know, you see the nigga, you know, in his face, and you ain't gonna say the shit that you would say when you turn around, man. You know, you people are fake as fuck, man. You know, acting like everything cool when he there, and then as soon as he leave, man, you know, he did that in the third, this, that, you know. Fake as hell, man. Bros do that too, but we do it different though. Like, you know, brothers will tell you straight up to your face, man, nigga, get the fuck away from me. We just be being patient with people. These people in the world are actually fake.
Yeah.
They're actually fake as fuck. You know, we ain't gonna sit here and he and ha in your face, and then like, you know, we ain't gonna do that, man. You know, and actually convince you that we care about you. You know, if we playing cordial with you, it's only because we at work. You know, we ain't in your face texting, you know, and we really hating on you, man. You know?
Yeah, I was going to a true friend, you know, brothers that are true friends and whatnot. This is Proverbs 17:17.
Oh, I was holding that too, bro. That's spirit.
A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, you know, going back to it, and you sit back and think about it, brothers born for adversity. Adversity is what? When big troubles and things happen, that's who you know you can trust. A brother. All us brothers trust each other. Like the brother was telling me once before, you know, brother Quana Water here, when he wasn't around, when his family was out, you know, out and about, and I was around him, brother knows they in good hands. He ain't got a second guess, you know, his children, his wife, or nothing like that. He know he got a brother that's gonna stay there and protect and be that man to help him out in that time when his back is turned or he's down. You don't get that in the world. Nope. You only get that around brothers. The brothers bringing out earlier too. You know, iron sharpens iron. Yep. Coming into this truth. You know, brother may not have understanding on something. Brother is gonna sharpen that brother up. That brother gonna say, hey, brother, we're gonna get you seasoned just right. Yeah. I got you.
That's right.
You know?
Hey, and that's true what you saying, bro, because that's why niggas like being around brothers, because they know that we really sincere and we have true intentions, and we try to actually be right in this fucked up world. So they take advantage of that though. You know? They take advantage of it, not in the sense of I'm trying to grow and be like this brother, but no, I'm trying to use and take from him. I'm trying to take advantage of the opportunities he gonna give me, man. Not in the righteous sense of I'm gonna actually grow. This brother gonna teach. Yeah, I know the precepts like the back of my hand, but this brother move a certain way, man. You know, this brother talk a certain way. this brother got an understanding on something that I don't really have, you know? And in that same sense, it's almost like a spiritual barter system. You know what I'm saying? You breaking down, you giving him the precepts like, damn, he ain't think of that, you know? But then in the same sense, he giving you something in return, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's mutual and it's beautiful, man. You know? You gotta go.
I got 2 precepts if I may. This right here, this is in Sirach, chapter 40 and verse 24. It says, brethren and help are against time of trouble, but alms do deliver more than them both, man. And that's beautiful, man. You know, having a brother around you, man. A brother will definitely, as the brother Kaya had, you know, quoted earlier, right? Pulling that brother out the fire, man. Right? When you're in trouble, man, hey, guess what? You can call brothers, man. Right? No matter what it is, man. Brothers, your car could be down, and a brother will call you, man. You know, a brother will see you, make sure you good. Hey, you could be stranded out somewhere. A brother will come pick you up, man.
Yep.
You know?
Right.
So
No
that's how
matter
it
what
is.
time it is, too.
Yeah, a
that's
true brother. But a nigga in the world ain't gonna do that, man. Right? And going into the alms, hey, that goes into what? To charity, man. And really, true charity is amongst the brother, which goes into that precept. My next precept. That's right, man. Beautiful, man. But I'm gonna read it, and you wanna look it up. But I'll read it, and then we'll look up that word charity. This is 1 Corinthians 13. I'll start at verse 2. It says, and though I have the gift of prophecy, this is Apostle Paul speaking, right? It says, and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I can remove mountains and have no charity, I am nothing.
Man.
Right? So he's power, man, to be able to literally move fucking mountains, man. Blink and it goes where the fuck I want it to. But if you don't have charity, he's nothing. And we're going to look up that word, but I'm going to keep reading. Verse 3, it says, and though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing.
Yep.
Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up. Right?
And that ain't talking about Salaki, bro, not to cut you off. And that ain't just talking about giving to the homeless and shit. Nigga
Right.
take that thing, well, I'll go to food banks and shit. No, that's not what that's talking about, man. You gotta
Hey, the scriptures say to know to whom you do good.
Yep.
Right? Sirach the 12th chapter, man. So
Yep.
you have to, it can't just be to anybody.
Yep.
Right? It has to be to the brothers, man, first and foremost, man. And when we go into that word charity, it's going to go into that, man.
Yep.
Right.
It's gonna say, hold back thy bread from the ungodly. This is
That's right. Spirit, brother.
you had that?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, it's the spirit.
Oh, yeah, this is Strong's G. Strong's G26 for that word agape.
It's the word charity, right, which goes into the Greek word agape. Go ahead.
It says, oh yeah, I know, but so many. Here it is. It says,
That's a lot of precepts.
God.
It says of the love of men to men, especially of that love of Christians toward Christians.
Well, come on, man. Who are the true Christians, man? Right? Christian means what? Follower of Christ, right? We're the true followers of Yahweh Shai, right? We're the Hamashiachim, man. Right? So this is who it's talking about, man. Of love from men to men, especially they that are of the household of faith, man.
Yep. That's a distinct love too.
Distinct love.
It's not an ordinary thing. That's why the scriptures is honing in on that. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. That's something not of this world.
That's
You
right.
know?
Even David and Jonathan.
Yeah.
He loved him more than the love of a woman.
Woman.
That's right.
And then Esau from gay as hell. Oh, that means King Dick, man. Get the hell out of here, man.
Hey, well, even Yahweh Shai, he said what? Ye are from beneath, I am from above. So that whole doctrine that he was coming with, that whole lifestyle that he was coming with, everything about Yahweh Shai is outside this world, man.
Right.
And Yahweh Shai was serving brothers, man.
And that's why he left us with the instruction on how to operate and conduct ourselves among each other, man.
Yep.
You see?
In that same manner.
That brother was with, or Yahweh Shai was with brothers every day.
Yep.
Brothers did not want to leave his side, man.
Yep.
Brothers was there all the life, man.
Yep.
Thick and thin, man.
Yeah.
That's why you
you
got to
know,
break
hide and
away
go.
at times.
Yeah.
Right? You got to go break away. And,
Yeah,
and you have to
right.
pray. Hey, hold
And
up.
brothers was like,
Where we go?
Lord,
Where we go?
you know, like,
Hey,
hey, brother, the Lord had to send the spirit on Peter to fall asleep. Remember he saying the spirit fell on him to fall asleep when he went to go pray before they came and took him. Even Judas was with the Lord, man. Judas was with the Lord. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What does that tell you, man? Come on, man. That's
Brothers
crazy.
got to be around each other, man. And we could finish that definition. I think there was another one on that.
Con, it says,
Yeah, just something on top of that definition.
They're like our spirit.
Con, it says, of the love of men to men, especially that love of Christians toward Christians, which is enjoined and prompted by their religion, whether the love be viewed as in the soul or as expressed.
That's right, man. So it's, hey, this is something that we're just, hey, we're first and foremost, we're following our big brother, man. Yahweh Shai. This is what he said to do, man. He showed it. Not only, and he is the prime example of living and being the part and not only speaking it.
Yep. Hey,
The prime example.
say he is the word.
That's right.
Ultimately, he let them kill him and mutilate him for us, man.
Damn.
How much more than that?
That's crazy,
man.
man.
That's life. That's crazy, bro. That's so heavy. You got something?
I know. Yes.
You have something too, don't you? Bro? You can bring it this way.
Okay, come. This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 24.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah,
You got that? Yeah,
Oh,
come on, y'all about
oh,
to
yeah.
get outside,
Brother
man.
say charity.
Get that out. Let him get back.
Man, you can't make it up, man.
That's right,
No
bro.
better than this, man.
Beautiful, man.
Hebrews 10 and 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together,
Now here's the point, right? Go ahead.
as the manner of some is,
Damn.
but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
Wow.
So that means the closer you get to that day, the more you're supposed to cleave the bronze,
Okay.
man. You're supposed to be locked in, tight knit, man. An unbreakable bond. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gaps in between. We fucking stuck together like glue, joined at the hip type
That's
shit.
what.
Really,
And you notice too, the Spirit's been amplifying as far as brotherhood and all that
Yeah.
goes, man.
Yeah, yep.
You know what I mean? So
Because it's important. That's the second greatest commandment. You know, love thy neighbor as thyself, man. What does that really mean? Do brothers really understand that? What that's really going into? In all aspects, that's what that means, man. You know, I love being around bros, man. You know, it's shit, bro. Like the scripture said, more than bots. You know, more than fucking women. And these measly assholes ain't shit these days anyway. But still, though, man. You know, even more than that.
Yeah.
You know.
And if I may say, you know, going into was that 1 Corinthians the 7th chapter, right? It even talks about brothers. You know, matter of fact, if I may grab it, Salaki, bro, I know. But this it's pretty heavy. It goes right along with ultimately what brothers are saying, man. That it don't matter who it is, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and the brotherhood comes first, man. You know. But this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7.
ain't nobody's gonna have that same mind frame as the brotherhood, man.
Hell
Brothers
no.
talking about we got that Clark Kent on saying things that would stir up the feathers of people around you. But hey, if a brother hears it, he's gonna be right on that level, man.
Yeah.
You see, an example. I've been dealing with the same woman since high school, man.
Right.
And there's still times where I'll like, you know, be breaking something down, or you know, to just doing my thing, you know, and then oh, well, what do you mean? Still not on the same. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll never be.
But hey, if a brother was there, he's gonna be right there, man.
That's right.
Yep.
Same body, man. Same mind. Hey, what does Scripture say?
Right.
We got one body, one mind, one spirit, one power over all, man.
That's right, bro. Hey,
And
beautiful,
brothers
bro.
help boost your faith too, man. Because they testimonies, what they experiences, you know what I'm saying? You brothers be glowing, man. Like literally, it's like, man, brothers healed. I believe that, bro. Whenever I salute a brother, man, I be like, fuck. I always think about that scripture when that woman, you know, traveled and went years and shit, 12 years on the rag and shit, and all she want to do is touch the Lord's garment. You know how many niggas actually pay to be in fraternities, man? You gotta pay membership dues and shit. You gotta get hazed and shit just to be a fucking Kappa Alpha faggot, you know?
Yeah.
But meanwhile, we got the epitome, the fucking
Standard.
pinnacle of a fraternity, man.
That's right.
And then you got, you know, brothers who ain't really showing their appreciation for it. Like, man, you know the Lord will kill you, right? You know he'll take you out if this is too much for you, if it's asking for too much, you know he'll remove you. You know it's your brother on the other side that'll take your place like that, man. That'll be happy to. Oh, what? Oh, right there, like he was always there the whole time, man. Do brothers not know like that this is a privilege and honor Like, is this like, did that get forgotten? You know?
I got it right here. Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 7:29. It says, but this I say, brethren, the time is short.
Yep.
Right? We ain't got too much time left, man. You know, Gates of Mercy, hey, bro, it's damn near about to close, man.
Yep.
We're at that time, right? But here's the point. It says, it remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
Yep.
So even your fucking woman, man, you can't be around that woman for too damn long, man. You can't be around your kids for too damn long. Yeah, we understand you got to do what you got to do, right? There's a balance in it, man. Hey, but your mind, your thoughts, your actions, man, should always be surrounded around this word, man. Surrounded around your how about you know shine, being with the brothers, man.
Yep.
This is how we get recharged, man.
Yep. Hey,
The world takes, the brothers who the spirit give, man.
Yeah, you get weaker around people in the world, man. People in the world are like kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you thinking shit you shouldn't think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
like bugging out and shit. Like, how the fuck am I even? You know, you making decisions, you moving in haste. You know, because you've been around niggas too long, man. You've been around niggas too much.
Mind you, again, these same niggas that you around, let your woman come walking by, man.
Oh, yeah.
She, hey, now, mind you, brother, same example, but let you be around brothers and your woman come. Every brother head go,
Yup.
damn, this shit.
Yup. Turn around.
Yeah, brothers
you
get blind and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't trust nobody like that, man. You can't trust nobody the way you could trust a brother, man.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. Like, literally, bro. Like, Yahweh Shah gave his life for this brotherhood, man.
That's right.
You know, knowing that in these days it was gonna be a remnant that was gonna be raised up to you know, follow him, man, in the regeneration. You know, and behave as he did to the best of your ability, man. And do the things in which he asked us to do, which are real simple. Real simple, son. It ain't that fucking hard, man. Brothers make it hard. You know, why wouldn't you want to be around bros? That's kind of weird. Like, you know, that's weird, man.
And if I may say, it's beautiful too, because Yahushua said what? He said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me, right? And when you think about sheep, they're all together, man. Every time you're watching a movie or something, they're always together, man.
Yeah.
You know, and there ain't no mixing in there. There ain't no fucking goats in there. It's just the sheep, man.
Hey, if they aren't, they're referred to as what? The black sheep, man.
That's right.
And black represents death.
That's right, bro.
Hey, and if you think about like wolves and shit, like pack animals, they all look out for each other, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Even the weakest of them, they still, you know what I'm saying? They look out for them. They lick their wounds and shit. You know, wolves and shit, man. They cold, man.
Yeah.
You know, they really do care about each other, man. They have emotional bonds and shit. You know, they move together. It's like a tight. It's something you can't explain, man. It's something you can't explain, really, man. You know.
Beautiful. Going to this is Ecclesiastes 4 for me. Ecclesiastes 4:12. A person standing alone can be tackled and defeated, but two can stand back to back. Three are even better, for a triple break cord is not easily broken.
That's right,
Man.
Beautiful.
So, you know, you sit back and you think about that. All us brothers that are joined together, it's hard to break that up. You know, it's hard to snap that apart. That takes a whole lot, and it's really impossible. I don't know if anybody had took a rope and took 2 or 3 ropes and just drug them together, braid them together, and try to break that. Even by pulling stuff, it takes a lot to snap that. Take a lot of force.
You know, so how much more? You know, you got 144,000 wrapped together, braided together as one, man. It's unbreakable, man. You know, it's unbreakable. Like I said, man, it's a privilege, man. It's a great honor. You know, God used to have that saying, us alone, weak, us together, strong. You know, like the brother said, back to back.
Yep.
If you by yourself, who got your 6? You know what I'm saying? Nobody got it. You got that lone wolf demon on you. That's a demon because wolves don't travel alone unless they excommunicated. And if they are, they die real quick. Wolves can't even hunt alone, bro. A wolf can't get a rabbit by itself, man. It'll be hard as fuck. It's literally by chance, by happen chance, if a wolf can hunt a small little creature like that, man. You know, because wolves have to operate together, man. They have to work in a pack. They don't function if they're not in a pack. They're not in a unit. That's what. Ain't we an army?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Right.
army.
We the army of the Lord. You know, army, it ain't no one nigga out there with, you know, all the guns, throwing grenades, and you don't know, man. Brothers is out, you out there together, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother's keeper, band of brothers, man.
That's right. I am my brother's keeper.
I got a couple quick ones. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 6, and verse 33. In fact, verse 34, it says, "Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise.
Yep.
Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear out the steps of his door." Right. Continually at his door, man, wearing out his steps, right? And then what else did it say, man? Be among the godly discourse, right? Hey, you don't want to be among the worldly discourse, man. In fact, the same book, if I could grab it real quick, actually tells us this about the worldly discourse, man. All right.
Hey man, niggas will be late. Niggas won't be late for work, but you won't even show up for a brother, man. You know? How you even know if the brother really good if you don't see him? You know? How do you know that? You don't really know, because your brother tell you, "No, I'm good, I'm good." You see him, he missing an ear and shit. You like, damn, you know? Because that's, you know, brothers ain't no hoes. We ain't gonna sit up, man, you know, man, I'm really going through it. And nah, brothers always trying to remain steady, you know? But sometimes, it's been times, a multitude of times, man, I ain't even know the brother was going through something. We just wrapping it up, kicking it or whatever, and the brother like, "Man, you know what? I really needed this." Sometimes the brother don't even know he needed it, man.
Yeah.
Brothers are like medicine, man. You know?
This is Sirach 27 and verse 13. It says, "The discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is in the wantonness of sin." Right? What do you even want to be? You got to bring yourself down to a base level, right, to even have a conversation with these people, man.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? It's
Halfway retarded.
their discourse just pisses you off, man. You hear Jake over here arguing about some bullshit, man.
Yeah, dumb shit.
It's said to be a continually among godly discourse, man. Not this madness out here.
Niggas will argue to the grave, to a fight, to death about who better, Kobe or LeBron, man. Nigga pulling up stats. No, bro, kid you not, that literally happened one time. We're walking with brothers, man, and niggas is going in. You know, we be on fire like a kettle, you know, going in. These niggas was counseled together in the council, in a circle and everything. Nigga had on the Kobe jersey. He pulling up stats. No, bro, Kobe, look, he had more rebounds. He had more, like, precepts and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is ESPN. It says 31 points, you know what I'm saying? Breaking that shit down. Like, I'm like, damn. Y'all niggas fervent for wicked, for foolishness, like, for foolishness, like, damn, like,
willing to die in the name of Kobe, man.
damn.
And already know you see Kobe already dead.
Yeah.
Hey man, don't talk about Kobe like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like Kobe your uncle or something.
Nigga might come over here mad and shit, trying to fight us and shit.
And if I may say, that's heavy too. You know, brothers be listening to music, and one of the artists that he's literally said in the song, he said, and Kobe bowing down at his presence, man. So you arguing over Kobe, but you ain't even willing to get into the scriptures, man.
Right.
You know, fucking niggas, man.
Kobe can't save himself, man. He can't even save his daughter.
No,
You know.
That's real.
Verse 14, it says, "The talk of him that sweareth much maketh the hair stand upright."
And
And
that
that
be vexed around niggas.
making your hair stand up, man. And they say shit like that sometimes too. They make like you can't even, you don't even want to let it escape your mind, get it away, man. I've heard them say some weird stuff, man.
Gay shit, niggas making gay jokes all the time.
Oh
and shit.
yeah, that's
Like,
the
bro,
new, that's
you
the
gay
new
for
funny
real?
thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit ain't even funny.
Nah, that shit ain't funny. That shit weird, man. Like,
Dude told me, he's like, you can hit my wife as long as you help me pay the bills.
oh,
Huh?
and
Yeah,
you think he playing?
He's
He's
dead
not
serious.
playing.
He
He's
told me
not
he wasn't playing.
He's not playing. He's like, bro, you know what? I like you anyway. Like,
Yeah, damn.
if
Why would-
anybody hit my wife, I want it to be you. Like, damn.
Yeah, shit.
These
Why would
niggas
you
are
want to be
weird.
around those niggas?
Why would you want? Why is a nigga even thinking about you fucking his wife? Like, but that's niggas though. That's who you want to be around over brothers. You know, when you can have a holy conversation, you can meditate tears, you can be prophesying, even get different. I love talking to brothers, and I'm telling them something, and then they hit me with another perspective. Like, I'm like, damn, I was thinking this, but you just hit me with that. And then they correlate. You like, oh, so it's both. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But you will never have that eureka moment if you ain't around brothers, man. You don't even know if you're a man of the Lord if you ain't around brothers, to be real. You just come around Saturdays and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just there Saturday and shit. Like, outside of that, you don't hear nothing from the brother. You know, he a ghost. You call, he don't answer. You know, he always busy. What kind of, you know, how are you? But you at work, though. You pay them bills. You got a wife, though. You got kids, don't you? You know, you check up on them. You know, but then the brother, you know, you out. You MIA. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Yahushai gave his blood for them, and then you act like the brother's a nuisance to you, man.
Damn. So what you feel about Yahushai? You think Yahushai got bad judgment or something? You know? You think the Lord, like, looking at that and he pleased? Like, but because the Lord know how you really feel, man. And a lot of the times, if you feel a certain type of way about a brother, it's because you're not around brothers. You the problem, man. It's not really, because that's the whole purpose of counsel. You know, you talking to a brother, hey, brother, I kind of feel like this, that, and the third, and da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, it can be a phone call, but it really should be in person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your boss don't fire you over the phone, you know? They want you to come sign that pink slip in person. You know, there's not no fucking email that go out. Nah, man, it's in person. You know, that's where it matters the most, man. You know, if you can't, anybody can say some shit over, you know, a telephone, but in looking to that man, how you can see the sincerity on it, whether you can really see if he really mean what he say. It's a lot associated with that, man. It's an energy behind that. It's a presence behind that, man. You know, you can tell if the brother ain't got the spirit with him. You're like, man, you know, you kind of niggerish, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some nigger tendencies, you know? But you would never even know that if you ain't around brothers, man. You just thinking that you right and shit. Man, you not. You off as fuck, you know? Borderline evil. And then, but you don't know that because you disdain being around the only people in the world who gonna tell you the fucking truth, man. A lot of you niggas, man, I really think y'all just don't like the scope. Y'all don't like when brothers really looking at you and really examining you. Because that's what, if brothers examine themselves, they gonna really examine you, you know? And a lot of y'all don't like that.
They hate the light because they're in darkness, man.
That's right.
Continue finish off verse 14. It says, their brawls make one stop his ears. The strife of the proud is bloodshedding, and their revelings are grievous to the ear. Verse 12, it says, if thou be among the undiscreet, observe the times, but be continually among the men of understanding. That's right. John chapter 16 and verse 15, it says, let me go ahead and jump down. Go ahead and grab your precept real quick, brother.
I got a quick precept. This is Sirach 37 and 6. Forget not thy friend in thy mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches. And yeah, it's a physical riches, you know, brothers have. You know what I'm saying? Brother might got a car, brother might not have a car. You know what I'm saying? So you using your car for that, brother. You know, but also in the spiritual sense too, man. You know, when you see something on a brother, call it out, man. Don't sit up there and hold it. That's what bitches do. Sit up there and think on it and shit. Now you irritated with the brother for no fucking reason. All you have to do, it may not even be what you thought it was, you know, but you fucking mad and shit, you know, got an attitude like a little hoe because you don't want to just simply go and communicate with the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to really talk to the brother because you already made your mind up in your mind, but you know, that's a cut on you because scriptures say, love thy neighbor as thyself, man. Right. Yeah. That old saying, do unto others as you want them to do to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we soul keepers. We keeping each other's souls, man. We that's what we doing, you know? So if you not telling a brother something, and that brother could fall into damnation because of something you holding back, man. Right. He can slip into, you're supposed to love your brother, man. You're supposed to want the best for him. That's the whole purpose of rebuke, open rebuke, better than secret love, man. You know, because you don't want that brother to fall into certain temptations and to fall into certain traps, you know, out here in this evil ass world, man.
And if I may say, scriptures say that an evil suspicion of overthrowing judgment, man. So
Right.
you sitting there meditating on that shit and letting it fester rather than saying something. And well, guess what, man? You're ultimately gonna move wrong, right? Because instead of, you know, just bringing it out and saying something, right, being a man according to the scriptures, you know what I mean? It'll help solve everything. But now, guess what? Now it's sitting in the back burner, you know what I mean? Festering, building up, you know? And soon that shit's gonna topple down, man.
That's right, man.
I like to make mention when we get in this topic of that game. It's called The Resistance. You know, in fact, we should get that game and play it, man. Because it shows right. It shows basically the objective of the game. You have the resistance, right, and then you have a couple of spies. The spy's job is to get the resistance to start poking at each other. Oh, this motherfucker a spy because he's doing this. Oh, he did that, so he's a spy. And as soon as all that finger pointing starts happening, because the spy is the one that made it happen, right?
Of course.
The whole resistance falls and the spies win the board game, man.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So all that animosity and all that bullshit collapsed to the resistance, man.
Yep.
And that's why ultimately at the end of the day, man, right, you dealing with the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, your bullshit is gonna get sought out, man. There's been, and brothers have testimonies of that, man. You know, I don't know about the brother, you know, I remember this Apostle Tahar was talking about a brother that they had thrown out the camp. And it's because, you know, his beard was kind of short, you know, and it wasn't like a exact, you know, oh, he did this, you know what I mean? And the dude kept preaching. And so the apostle was like, you know what, I went back, I had him come back. You know, he kept pushing the word, this and that. He's like, now this dude's out there teaching videos on YouTube on how to smoke weed and play ukuleles, man.
Damn.
It totally left the truth. You see what I'm saying? So really, like the spirit had, you know, had that already in the works. You know what I mean? But and you know, being in the flesh, like, you know, you have a little more mercy sometimes, or whatever the case may be. And so, you know, he's like, you know what, let this guy back in. But the spirit already had that dude marked, man. And what do the scriptures say? That if they depart from us, they were never of us, man.
That's right.
Because if they would have continued with us.
Where's mind if I grab this one real quick?
Oh, bring it out, bro. That ain't even a guitar, a ukulele. It's like low level as fuck. Like, yeah. What the fuck?
Book of John, chapter 15 and verse 12. It says, in fact, verse 11, it says, "These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you." Hey, get around brothers, man, joyous, right? You ain't gonna, right? That's the time you're gonna see all that. I remember Elder Malcolm was talking one time. He's like, man, he's like, the only couple of times I've danced is with the brothers my entire life. Hey, you gonna see some dancing.
You want to dance, man.
Yeah.
That's the only time you really happy and shit, man. I be angry and shit, fake smiling, you know, all type of shit, man.
Yeah, sometimes
Irritated.
sometimes you almost forget, right? You get around the brothers and you're like, hold up, man, I could let loose.
Right,
You know what I
like,
mean?
yeah.
I forget I had this Clark Kent on all day. You throw your glasses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, brothers we were doing a little two-step, you know what I mean? Brothers, and you had people looking, it's like, who are these men? Like, come on, man. Because brothers can really have
Because
fun.
we got a whole nother different aura, and we in another dimension when you're around those, man. It's like the vortex, man, the spiritual vortex, man. It's like you can't even explain, like the right side of a black hole, you know, because you get caught up in it. You the next thing you know, you talking to the brother for 4 hours. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You like, damn, I got work in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but that's beautiful though, man.
Yeah.
You know,
It's worth it.
And that your joy might be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another, as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Right.
Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. So ultimately, Yahweh Shai set the bar, man.
Yep.
Right? Laid his life down for his friends, man. And now, really, right? We're coming in the same spirit, man. You ain't gonna find no brotherhood like you will among the body, man. I remember there's another brother in DC, man, crippled from the neck down, and this brother he was excited finding the truth. IUIC threw him out and said, "You crippled. You can't serve the Lord." And so he started messaging me. We started talking, and next thing I'm showing him the scriptures about the blind man, right? How the Pharisees treated him, right? How Shai healed the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're just chopping it up. And hey, I remember that brother just recently. I'm talking to him. He's like, man, you brothers talk to me, man, more than my own family out here.
Damn.
Wow.
And he's like, you brothers are my real family, man. And now through the spirit, the brothers in DC, the brothers in DC out there with him, man. They be going and linking up. They be doing their own little mini Passover, man. Sending pictures of the brother wearing a garment.
Yeah.
Hey, and on a side note, that the assisted living facility was giving him hell, right? The brother was able to get out of there through the spirit, and that assisted living facility fucking exploded, man. Brother was ain't nobody had it. He didn't have to get up and walk away, so the explosion didn't get him. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai got us, man.
Hey,
right, bro.
But
Beautiful.
on the flip side is niggas in the truth who don't even appreciate the brothers, man. And this man can't walk. He can't paralyzed, right?
From the neck down.
From the neck down, man. He can't even salute a brother, man. You know what he'd give just to shake a brother's hand?
Right.
And you brothers got the opportunity to do it day in and day out, and you choose not to. You choose to be busy doing some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit's despicable. That's some fucking foul ass shit, man. You know? This real quick precept, this Sirach 22 and 25, I will not be ashamed to defend a friend.
Wow.
Neither will I hide myself from him. You ain't supposed to be hiding yourself from brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time a brother hits you up, you busy. It's always something that you doing, you know? You ain't that fucking busy, bro. That's just like a woman, right? You texting a woman, you like, hey, shit, when can we kick it? Oh, I'm working. Okay, when you free? I don't know. Huh? You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, are you even interested? Why you give me your number?
Yeah.
You doing the same shit to brothers, man. You know, you not if a bitch don't want to link up with you, you gonna fall back. Like, fuck it. You know, I ain't finna fuck with this bitch, man. She, you know, she out being a little hoe, whatever she doing. She obviously I'm not important enough to her. You know what I'm saying? How much more with brothers, man? How much more with brothers? You brothers ain't that important to you or something? You know what I'm saying? Or where you can't be found? What are you, an agent? You know? What are you doing? What are you doing with your life that's more important than this? Fuck everything else, man. Hey, when the shit hit the fan, you think you're gonna think to yourself, I was with brothers too much. I should have been with these bitches more. No, you gonna be like, I should have did more videos. I should have been with bros more. I wish I could call a brother. You gonna look at the phone. You gonna send a text ain't gonna go through. You gonna try to call. It's gonna fail. You like, fuck. Like, now you missing that lifeline, man. Brothers are lifelines, man. You know?
There's gonna be times you get busy and whatnot, but even on those times, you gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, the brothers are out there right now, right? Holding camp. I'm over here. You're over there at work.
Right, you know?
Damn, we're doing this bullshit.
Yeah. I hate you. Brothers hate when you, I know personally, when you can't make camp. And I know brothers sometimes be having to work on Saturdays, man. You can see it in their face, man. You know?
Yeah.
Brothers like, damn, man, I can't, you know what? Brothers fellowship after camp. I'm gonna meet that. You know, maybe I'm at work now, but after camp, shit, ain't no way I'm finna miss this. You know, you gotta have that mindset, man, because like the brother said, we recharge each other, man. It's like fuck, man.
Hey, we're two or more are gathered together, there shall I be.
Yep. Like a battery, man. You know what I'm saying? Like brothers are the charger to that. The spirit charge it. You know, 2 or 3 are gathered. It's literally charged. It's giving you that energy. It's like, you know, preparing you. Because when you leave, brothers, you go back out alone into the world. You literally plugging back into the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can feel it. Now all of a sudden your voice changed and shit. You're using a different accent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're a whole other person and shit. Can you pass the tea, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, who are you? Right. Oh, slop, bro. Show them off.
There you go.
Because we like secret agents in this place, man. And if you an agent and if let's say you work for E and you in Russia and you posing as a Russian, you know, every so often you got to meet with the other agents that's in that area, right? And you gotta give them a report and a sit down. You gotta counsel. They gotta see. And really, you know, they doing that to see what information you gather, but also they doing that to examine you too. They all right, what mindset is he in? Oh, he ain't reported. back in what, 2 months. Damn, he might be rogue. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust that. You ain't fulfilling your obligations to you know who you really with. You know what I'm saying? To the government. You know, and what government are we a part of, man? You know, we trying to be the governing body of Israel, man. You know, the house of David. You got, at the end of the day, you got a responsibility to brothers, man. You have an obligation to brothers, man. That's right. You, Yahushua did it, you know. He did it. He ain't go, when his mom came, she said, hey, hold on, bro. Let me see y'all later, man. Like, no, he was like, that can wait. I'm doing this. Right. And he didn't give a fuck about how nobody felt about it. He was unapologetic about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's all right. I got appreciate going back to what you were saying. You can sure, bro. Just going back to what the brother was saying, man. Like at one point, man, you're gonna desire to hear that brother's voice, man. You're gonna want to be around brothers, man. Because when all hell pops off, man, at that point, right, it's gonna be every man for himself. You know, brothers aren't gonna be sitting there holding your fucking hand. Brothers ain't gonna be sitting there walking with you with the book open. No, they ain't gonna be doing that, man.
Nah, brothers ain't gonna be asking you, hey, brother, you coming? No, all that's gonna be gone.
Hey, they're gonna be worried about their own works.
Yep, that's right. Yep, because that's and this is part of your works, being around brothers, your communication with brothers, your behavior around brothers, you getting up with brothers, how you treat brothers, man. Your love, the Lord know your inwards, man. He knows how you really feel and you know what you really thinking. You can't hide from the Lord, man. You can hide from brothers, you know, but really the Lord, He see you, man. Yeah. You know, you think you smooth. You know, Jake think he, you know, oil and shit, slick as hell. Right. Nah, bro, you ain't oil, bro. You know.
God. This, and when you go into 2nd Ezra 16th chapter, it goes heavily into the time that's coming, right? Jacob's trouble, right? The death that's going to ultimately be surrounding everybody, man. You know, and again, this is scriptures talk about that this path is so narrow that only one man can go there, you know, at a time. Which also symbolizes, you know, that you know, every man shall work at his own salvation with fear and trembling. But again, this is it, right? To get to the point, in Sirach 16 and verse 27, it says, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. So that's the time we're coming into, man. This is why you got to surround yourself and embed yourself within the brotherhood as much as possible, man. So that way, when the time comes, you can sit there and be like, you know what? I feel good, man, because I was around brothers. You know, I was in the scriptures as much as possible. I'm serving the Lord to the best of my ability, because not only being around brothers does it help charge you, but it helps keep you accountable, man. Because brothers will sit here and point out, hey, man, you know, hey, you know, maybe you need to read a little bit more. Maybe, you know, maybe you need to study a little bit more. Hey, look up this. You know, brother, you know, the brother beside you point out, hey, iron sharpeneth iron, man. Brothers will not only help build you, but they'll keep you accountable too, man.
Hey, this is a tool that was given to us by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He put us in a grace period, and he gave us tools to make it, man. And part of that is the brotherhood.
6. Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Yeah. What, y'all trying to close?
Well, no, I just want to be mindful of that, bro.
What time you got to leave, bro?
I'm right down now. As long as I get that before 6:40.
Yeah. I just had two quick ones. There's a Proverbs 13 and 20. It says, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise. Wow. But a companion of fools shall be destroyed. Right. You know, just not trying to be, as scripture say, don't be unequally yoked. Right. Okay, what fellowship does light have with darkness? When you go into Sirach the 13th chapter, it says, what fellowship has the wolf with the lamb? Right. Yep. At some point, they're complete opposites, man. There's gonna be strife. There's gonna be a fight. But when you come around brothers, there shouldn't be no strife and envy and nothing like that, man. Yep. We're all working for the same king, working for the same, working towards the same dream, man. Yep. You know what I mean? I got one more. This is the same dream. That's right, bro. This is 1 John 3 and 14. We know that we have passed from death into life because we love the brethren. Wow. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. And yet, well, that goes back to who? Cain. That's why Yahushua, when he said, "Ye are of your father the devil," he was talking to our people, man. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Up again, brother. Read that part again.
Oh, come on. 1 John 3 and 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. Damn. That one?
No, go ahead.
Go cherry right there, bro. Call Lord
The verse above it?
Yeah.
Come on. 1 John 3 and 14. We know that we have passed from death
Come.
into life.
So we know by what he's about to say is how we know that we are in this truth, man. How we pass from death to life. This is how you know. Everybody wants to know, right? Everybody wants to know. This. Here's the golden answer right here, man. Go ahead, brother.
Because we love the brethren.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
With that, you know.
Yeah. Mic drop. Mic drop.
Hey, the Terry, you
Yeah.
here?
Time to go. All right, y'all.
It says, he that loveth not his brother abideth in death.
Yep.
Whosoever hateth his brother is
Abide in death.
abiding.
That's crazy, man. You might as well go kill yourself. Like, for real. That's crazy, man. Because the Lord woke us up from out of this darkness, man. In the world, you ain't had no friends. Nobody really cared for you, man. That's why you was a nigga. If you did have, you know, that solid surrounding, man, that real companionship, you wouldn't have been as big as a nigga as you was, man. But then guess who was the ones to show you, you know, this is the way, walk ye in it. First and foremost, Yahushua, but the men that he said.
That's right.
That's where you learn to mimic certain behaviors. You know what I'm saying? That's when you learn. That's when you start picking up on the lingo. You start saying "con." You know what I'm saying? You saying "con" to niggas at work. You gotta catch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying?
Or I'll be like, hey, what's going on? Oh, my bad.
Right.
Ooh, what?
I did that
Nothing.
today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You be saying
Yeah.
block it. You know, like if somebody sneeze, block it the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They look at you. What does
hey,
that
but
mean?
they know though.
Yeah,
They're like,
they do.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
in the spirit. And the whole, you know, you be at work and they all everybody at work trying to figure you out and shit. They all want to be around you. They ask you, how come you don't come to the dinners we have and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm with the
wanna be
brothers.
around- Right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to be the
I'm
dinners.
trying to be around you, nigga. You know?
All that pork juice you got over there.
Right, man.
Good.
Nigga smoking.
Uh-huh.
Got a blunt. Like, why would I be here?
I remember we went to our work party and there was a table there was serving food. What was on the label literally just said sin.
Damn.
And we went up there, it was pork. It was pork that was
Damn.
served. I was like, man, how does that happen?
Evil
Wow.
and shit.
That's evil, man.
Wow.
That's what they got, evil.
They
Like,
ain't think nothing
damn.
about it neither.
What y'all finna do? Evil.
Damn. They ain't been hiding no
Tell
more,
the
huh?
truth,
Right.
goddamn.
Like, shit. Well, I'll pass. Like,
Y'all
see
go, right?
you next week.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
maybe. If you make it. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Alright. One more verse on here. It says, and ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him. Point, verse 16. Hereby perceive we the love of the Most High, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren.
For the
Wow.
brothers.
At the end of the day, man, and that because the scriptures say, you know, making our bodies a living sacrifice.
Right.
Everything has to be, you got to sacrifice something in order to gain another, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to sacrifice time with the family, or, and what do you, how should I say, denying your own self, your own interests,
Yeah,
right.
so you can gain something in the spirit, man. But if you don't take that risk and take that leap, how's the Lord going to catch you when you grow?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, man. Leap of faith, man. Scriptures say, he that believeth on me, out of his belly shall flow a river. Why would you not want to be around a brother who got living waters in his belly? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Give me some. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not being selfish.
right.
I got my cup. I got
Right,
my
you know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at the big goat.
You pulling out two scriptures. Hey, charity. All, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right here.
Right here. Now
Give me
give
some
me.
of that.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's the good stuff.
You should really want to. You should really want to be around brothers. You shouldn't just want to do it because you know your sins forgiven. You should really want to be around brothers.
Yeah.
Having your sins forgiven and walk, that's all just a bonus. But you know what I'm saying? You wake up like every time. I told a brother, you know, because he go to work. I do night shifts. So I come home really late, or 4 in the morning, about 5 in the morning. I come home. I wait for this brother to get up at 6. I wait for him outside.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Before I even go to sleep.
Yeah.
I wait for this brother.
That's real. I ain't never experienced that. Hey man, just me and this brother, man, we're 2 of 21 kids in the world, man. So we got a lot of fucking brothers and sisters, man. But now one of them did that shit, man. Now one of them is gonna sit there and wait for a brother, even though the brother tired, man. He gonna sacrifice sleep just to greet a brother, man.
Yep. Hey,
Come on,
if
man.
you-
Fuck that shit, man.
Really, man, I consider this the spirit of Saul, man. Remember?
Ooh, it's
Yeah,
blinking,
wait.
bro. You see that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, Lord, how about see me outside, bro? It's showing out, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Bro, it's blinking, bro.
Crazy.
Wow. Call Lord, how about see me outside, bro?
Is that another one they mean and shit? Like, Hey, you know, we linked up.
There
Oh,
it
look,
is.
there's one right there.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, Cole, Lord, y'all about to see me
Yeah,
outside,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Cole, Lord, y'all about to
This
see me
way.
outside, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
See, even the chariots together.
Yeah.
They like,
They always
Right.
coming.
they like, hey, we
Right,
come in
bro.
groups too, shit.
Yeah, I know. It ain't just y'all. Look.
Right.
That way flashing the light. Get him. Flash the light.
Yeah.
Birds flying, man.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
spirit, man.
Beautiful.
Hey, bro, let's end with and you shall know them by the way they love each other.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because that's a big indicator, man. You know, that's gonna point out a lot of nigga tendencies. You know, and that's gonna differentiate. Ultimately, that's what the Lord said. You gonna know if these the real men by the way they love each other. IUIC don't love their members, man.
Nope.
They exploiting them. IUSPK and shit. They ain't even teaching y'all the truth, man. They ain't even being real on wax. You know what I'm saying? So how much more?
Hey, a good example is that the brother who's crippled, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. But you know, they'll tell you, they'll try to sit up here and tell you that we're, you know, a homosexual. They supposed to, you know, walk with wisdom to them without with a fucking faggot. Fuck that, man. Y'all niggas gay or something, man. I don't know what's going on over there, man. That's crazy.
Hey, man, you only gonna find the true brotherhood around amongst Great Millstone, man. True brotherhood, man. But you even have dudes that are in Great Millstone, man, that might be agents, you know, or just being fucking niggas, man. The Lord gonna kill you niggas, man.
That's right, man.
You don't get your shit right, man.
That's right, man.
It's life and death, man. The scriptures say before man is life and death,
Yeah.
and whether him like it shall be given him, man.
Yep.
You want to continue to fuck with these niggas in the world? You want to continue to be that lone ass nigga in the world? Hey, well, fuck you, and you gonna die,
That's
man.
right, man. That's absolutely right, man. Lord gonna kill you niggas, man. Lord gonna kill you. You got
That's
it?
fucking scary, man.
Hell yeah.
It's a fearful thing. A fearful thing to fall into the hands of living power. Y'all playing with the Lord, man.
Right.
The creator of all things, man.
Look, that's what niggas do over there and shit. Smoking, playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Lame ass niggas, man.
Lame as hell.
It's like,
You gotta go.
Oh, this is St. John chapter 13 and verse 35. But this shall all men know that ye are my disciples.
All men gonna know.
yup.
You know, that's why people marvel when they see us like, y'all genuinely love each other. Like it's serious. Like, it's not fake. Because, you know, motherfuckers in the world be fake and shit. With
Yeah.
they self, with their kids, you know. Bitch, you kill her own babies and shit, man. You know, but you love this bitch. Fuck that hoe, man. You gotta go.
Con. If, I'll read it again. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have loved one to another.
Right. That's right, man. So that's how the Lord gonna know if you his disciple or not, man. He gonna pull that resume and he gonna look like, okay, where is his brotherhood? You know, where is his companionship? Where is that? Like, I see he doing these videos, but he ain't really showing me where he showing love to bros. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be itching to cross the line just to be on the same side with bros, man. You can't forget that feeling when you first heard the truth and you just looked and marveled like, wow, like, these men, I need to be with these men. I need to,
Yeah.
who are these guys, man? What were they? My whole life I've been looking for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all Jake want in the world, man. That's why these niggas in these other camps for that pretend brotherhood, man. Because they link up with their family 3 times out the weekend. Even them other unrighteous ass camps do that shit, man. You know, they value that, you know, that time together. How much more us, we supposed to be really down for the Lord, really walking in this thing, man. Really putting in work. You got it, bro.
Is that it on that?
Yeah, that was on.
Con. Just real quick, Matthew 25 and 37. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, truly I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of these least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
The least. So that means the brother that you don't even think about, man.
Hey, crippled from the neck down.
Yep.
Yeah. That's real.
Brother you don't even consider. Brother on the other side, you don't know who he is, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though he ain't crossed over yet, he coming out faithfully, he still, you know what I'm saying? You can judge a man's spirit. Sometimes it's on, you know. And the Lord said, damn, that's crazy, man. When have I did? So that means the stuff that you do for brothers, it's the same thing. Like, that's counting towards your house shot. Like, your house shot, like, oh, that brother bought me a drink. You know what I'm saying? That brother picked me up from work. That brother stayed up to see me. That brother sacrificed his time, his energy, his money, his family for me. And the Lord is in heaven, but he's talking about the brothers, man. You know, because we one body with him. You know what I'm saying? That's heavy as fuck. It's crazy. Mind blowing and shit like that.
Yeah. That should scare a lot
That
of
should be
you.
a cut on everybody, man.
That's right.
Shit, I don't even think about that.
Yeah.
I should have did more. You know, because that's what we gonna all think that, like, should have did more, man. Ain't no brother in that day gonna be like, I'm cool. And if you is, you ain't cool. You know, you through. Like, you through. You really think that? Like, hey. But yeah, man, so that brother got something else, man. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this video is edifying. It was edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakwadash.
double honors again to the apostle man, that was great millstone, who will tell us the truth. And till next time, shalom.
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 Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And very soon.